Welcome to the first ever show of the Late Night Reiver. I'm Cole McAfee.
And I'm Colette Stellinga, and we're here to guide you through the show.
We will start off with some news, some good, some bad, some weird, but all pertaining to us college kids.
Gas is going back up after falling to under $2 across the nation. Many experts predict the price will rise another 50 cents between early February and the middle of spring.
That's just disappointing. I thought the Hummer craze was going to go back in style.
Shoot. Cole, when did you make up your mind to choose which college you were going to attend?
I'm still undecided.
Okay. Well, there are some first graders that might give you a run for your money. A teacher at a Connecticut elementary school conducted a writing assignment. What was the assignment? Write down what you would pursue in your life. Want to know what many of them said? They wanted to go to college at West Point, Harvard, and Cambridge. Wow, those are some smart kids.
Yeah, but then the rest of the bunch picked Iowa Western. Go Reivers.
Yes. Check this out. There's a new popular app which allows parents to keep track, of their student in college.
Oh no.
Oh yes. Cole, the app Class 120 helps parents at over 2,000 colleges already. Jeff Horley made the app after he noticed the large amount of students dropping out of college. He hopes that this app will help parents stay on top of their kids to go to class, as if we didn't need another reason for our parents to nag us.
Well, let's hope they don't make an app that keeps track of our college spending.
Oh no, that would be so bad. They already have an app for that.
And I'm still upset.
And that wraps up our news. Make sure you hang in there. Coming up after the break, we've got Programs and Activities Director Nick Alexander in Reiver Spotlight.
And we are back. I'm Cole McAfee.
And I'm Colette Stellinga.
And we are here with Iowa Western's new program director, Nick Alexander. Welcome to the Reiver Spotlight.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
So, Nick, what is it that you do as a program director?
So in my position of student activities and campus life, I'm responsible for all the events that happen on Iowa Western's campus in regards to concerts and any talents we may have come in for performances. But furthermore, I need to be responsible for our student government and our clubs and organizations as well.
So you're responsible for the party and also sort of like the politics of our school.
I suppose you'd say a little bit more of the politics, less of the party, but there is a little bit of fun, I would agree.
All right.
So you were previously a Reiver. How does it feel to be back where you used to be?
Well, I just really continued on. I started off as an English teacher here, and then I moved on to working with TRIO, one of our grant programs on campus, and I keep finding these great opportunities, so I just keep following them through. So it feels great. I love Iowa Western.
Keep coming back.
Is there anything that you kind of wish you could have changed when you were a college student and that you're kind of going to bring to the table now?
When I was a student?
Yeah.
Probably more studying. What about you? Do you guys have any regrets about so far?
I should have packed more ramen in my food
I had that mistake too as well. But yeah, in regards to mistakes I might have made in the past, it's just maybe study more and really cherish more of the friendships I had during college. I think that was a big regret as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Are there any big plans coming up that you're really excited about coming in late in this year?
Casino night is the big event. Have you guys participated in casino night before?
I have never participated, and I'm really excited. Everybody loves it, and everyone's
What have you heard?
I heard it's just one big, fantastic. You can get prizes. Don't they bring in people from Ameristar, I heard?
So essentially we contract to this company and they bring in game tables, so there'll be blackjack, Texas Hold'em, roulette, and there'll be chips and tons of prizes, maybe some laptops, Xboxes, I don't know, we'll see. I haven't made the purchases yet, but it's a fun time.
Yeah.
Sounds like fun. Can't wait to participate in that.
How are you planning to draw students into that? How are you planning to advertise?
So advertising, follow us on social media. We can be found on Facebook under Iowa Western Student Life, and we can also be followed on Twitter at IWCC_activities.
Okay.
All right. What's your favorite to do? What was your favorite thing to do when you were in college?
My favorite thing to do was I spent a lot of time in the library as an English major, so reading, writing was a big passion of mine. But one of my favorite things I did when I first went to college was play soccer, and I really enjoyed that.
Oh, so you really like playing soccer. What position were you?
I was a goalkeeper, and yeah, I played for about 3.5 years.
And do you still get back in soccer once in a while? Do you still like play intramural sports with the kids, or?
Well, so with intramurals, I don't really have much of a direct impact on that. But in regards to playing soccer, I'm hoping to actually maybe do some goalkeeper training for our own team at Iowa Western upcoming in the spring. So we'll see if I have time for that.
Thanks for being on the show, Nick.
Thank you, my pleasure.
Our next segment is going to be free community college, and who wants to hear about that? That's going to be with Cassidy Miller coming up.
And we're out.
Free community college, where do I sign up? It's a plan President Obama has been working on. Late night Reiver reporter Cassidy Miller finds out what you think of no tuition.
Hi, I'm Cassidy Miller, and I'm here interviewing Iowa Western students about Obama's free community college plan. Obama said in January that he wants to take the cost of a 2-year institution down to zero. This would mean that anybody going for a 4-year education would get 2 years of that free, and that counts for incoming students and for returning students. Let's see what they think. I'm here with
Logan Thompson.
And Logan, how do you feel about Obama's free community college plan?
I think it's good for people who are like low income and like can't really afford college, so like it could be a good thing.
I think it'll be okay. I think it'll be awesome because a lot of people can't afford to come to college and financial aid don't cover a lot of it, so it'll be good.
I think it would be really important. It's really important that it's actually happening because a lot more people will actually want to go. They'll know that they won't have an extra debt on them as soon as they get to college, and it'll just be awesome, you know?
I feel it's very beneficial for just anyone who is struggling to keep their grades up. Like if you're in high school and you want to, they said you have to maintain a GPA of 2.5 or higher to get it. Like I feel like that'll push high schoolers and anyone wanting to go into college for this opportunity to work harder and get good grades.
How do you feel about Obama making community college free?
I feel community college is probably too expensive, but after high school, when you get to college and community college, you're starting to figure out what you want to do with your life, and there should be some kind of cost for higher education.
Well, I feel like it's a great idea. I mean, it's just coming out of high school, I mean, a lot of kids, they really don't have the financial stability to do the community college, so I feel like it's a good step towards getting lots of educated people out in the world.
I'm here with
Nick Alexander, TRIO Program Advisor.
And David Pollock, Success Advisor.
And what are your guys' opinions about Obama's free community college plan?
I think it's a very interesting initiative, and I can't wait to hear more about it.
I concur with my partner here, and anytime you have an opportunity to go to school, I think you should seize it.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Thanks, Cassidy. We'll be right back with Reiver Review with Dylan and Durbin.
Welcome back to Late Night Reiver. I'm Dylan Chambers, and this is Reiver Review. Today's movie is American Sniper by Clint Eastwood, the director. I'm here today with McKenna Durbin. Hi, McKenna.
Hello.
So what were your initial thoughts going into this film? What did you think it was going to be like?
Well, it's not normally the kind of movie that I would normally go see, not because of the action or it's a war movie, but I think it was the hype for it.
Yeah, definitely. Every time that I went to the theater, I saw that this movie was sold out, or it was completely packed.
Yeah, twice I went and it was sold out. But yeah, I thought that it was a pretty good movie. Not the best of the year. I'm not going to say it's not going to win best. Well, it might. But it was pretty good, I thought. It was a solid war film.
It was very solid. But I thought the story wrapped up nicely, and overall it was a pretty good movie. I could recommend it.
I would too. I would. It's good.
That's it for this week's Reiver Reviews. Up next, we have our late night Reiver reporter, Tucker, tries to get a Valentine's Day date.
Colette, what is one of your craziest Valentine's Day stories?
I guess if I had to choose a crazy Valentine's Day story, I remember a time when I was in around, I think, second grade, and there was this guy. He would just follow me. He would kind of, I don't know, I don't think it's stalking when you're that young, but I'd like to call it that. And I just remember a time where it was around Valentine's Day. We were doing the whole Valentine's Day roundup where all the little kids are going from desk to desk, trading candy, trading cards. And I remember him coming up to me, looking at me, and just throwing a bunch of roses at me and running out of the classroom. Didn't say a word, just that's all I got was a dozen roses.
So he threw his love at you.
I guess, yeah, that's one way you could say that. Second grade, I met the love of my life.
That's pretty neat.
I don't even remember his name, to be honest, but, you know, live and learn.
Well, I remember this one time, I was a 5th grader, and I thought it'd be cool to give my first girlfriend ever a box of chocolates. Mm-hmm. So I scooped everybody's yard, a total of 3 on my block. And I worked really hardcore, and I got a whole $20. Most money I've ever seen in my life. It's crazy. And I get the little tiny box of hearts, I put it in her desk, I sneak out, and then she comes up to me the next day, she's like, oh, we're not girlfriend and boyfriend. And I'm like, can I have my chocolates back? Like, because I was kind of hungry that day. Mm-hmm. And yeah, she ate them all, so.
Oh, bummer.
So that was my first Valentine's Day breakup. Hopefully my last.
That's a tough one. You lost out on the chocolate and the girl. I don't know which one I'd be more upset about.
Well, let's see if Tucker Schiffelbein has any more luck than us. Let's see him ask some students some Valentine's Day questions.
Hi, I'm Tucker Schiffelbein with CBTV 17, and this is the Valentine's Day special. I'm here with Richard and Callie, and they're going to answer a couple questions for us. All right, y'all. On Valentine's Day, would you rather get chocolate or roses?
Chocolate.
Chocolate.
Roses.
Roses.
Chocolate.
Chocolates because you can eat them.
Chocolate. Chocolate.
If you were a tropical fruit, you'd be a fine apple.
You're the frosting and I'm the flake. And together,
we're great. Candlelight or fireside?
Fireside. Candlelight.
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 Yeah, candles.
Fireside.
Candlelight.
how much does a polar bear weigh? Enough to break the ice. Hi, I'm Alex.
Are you from Tennessee? Because you're the only 10 I see.
A romantic dinner or a pizza date?
A romantic dinner.
Romantic dinner.
Pizza.
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 Pizza date. Pizza date.
I take
Pizza
one
date.
back.
Stop. I want to take one back. I want a romantic date because it was like pizza.
Do you live in a cornfield? Because I'm stalking you.
Stargazing or a cheesy movie?
Cheesy movie.
Cheesy
Movie.
Movie. Stargazing.
Movie.
Movie.
Are you from Jamaica? Because you're making me crazy.
Alright, do y'all have any big special plans for Valentine's Day?
As of right now, it's a secret. She's not saying, I'm not saying.
Right, but the only thing we have agreed on is a dinner.
Any of y'all have any special plans for Valentine's Day?
Crying.
No. We're gonna go to 50 Shades of Grey. Yeah.
Does none of y'all have a date for Valentine's Day then?
No.
Would any of y'all like one?
No.
Alright, do you have a date for this Valentine's Day?
No, I'm working.
Would you like a date for this Valentine's Day?
I have a boyfriend.
Alright, do either of y'all have any big plans for Valentine's Day?
No, not this year.
No? No dates this year?
Nope.
Would y'all like a date?
I got a date.
I might not have had any luck finding a Valentine, but some of you still might. I'm Tucker Schiffelbein with the Reiver Paparazzi. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone.
Well, at least he was more smooth than you in 5th grade.
I still got my swagger, and our media program has some swagger too. We recently interviewed a band called 12 Foot Ninja. They come from down under in Melbourne, Australia. Check out this interview with late night Reiver reporter Nicole Anderson.
Today I am here with 2 members of 12 Foot Ninja. I am here with
Sevik and Kin.
We are so grateful to have you here today. So far, what is your overall experience has been in America for your third tour here, correct?
Yes, it is our third tour. It's been awesome so far. I think we're on day 11.
Yep.
And yeah, we love it here.
What's your favorite place that you've gotten to visit so far?
Well, I think we were just chatting before. Colorado was pretty awesome. We went to where the Shining was filmed in the hotel, and that's one of my favorite films. And yeah, Nick got licked by a wolf.
Yeah.
You said it was an alpha. You said it was an alpha wolf, correct?
Well, I got to pat the alpha wolf, Kaya, and I got licked by the underling wire, which was awesome. On the face.
Was that a little nerve-wracking?
Not at all. No, I felt really, really calm and at ease, and that's probably why I got to get so close.
He did buy a drink first, so
I did.
I
did chat her up.
Worked their way into that kind of.
Well, manners do matter, so.
They do.
All right, and I read an article that you guys have a tendency to take pictures of each other while you're sleeping and post them on
Yes,
social
we do.
media.
Well, we haven't really posted them on social media.
It's more Ro, the creepy other guitarist. He's a bit of a feet sniffer, you know? And yeah, it's more, I think he sort of he's the apex of that culture, would you say?
Yes, he is. But yeah, we've got dozens and dozens of these photos, which we'll probably use at some point for something.
What even got that started? Like.
Well, Ro's a creep.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, we would just, he'd take photos of us while we were sleeping on aeroplanes, and it just kind of escalated from there.
Yeah, whenever, we're having showers, I always see him just sort of like peeking around the corner and stuff.
Yeah.
So there are no personal boundaries.
No, not with Ro.
No.
He's a deviant.
All right, and then I read that when you released, I believe it was your debut, you had a 12-week comic that was released with it. How did you get the idea for that? Because I haven't heard of anybody doing anything similar to that prior.
Well, we climbed a very tall mountain and met with a sage.
Yes.
And he was like, we said, how do we do something, in a different way? There he is, the
There's
pervert.
Ro, deviant. Yeah, and he instructed us that the best way to release the album would be to release a song per week on Fridays, which was eventually dubbed Ninja Fridays, and we coupled each release with a comic based on the lyrics.
Right.
But it was all written in stone backwards, so we had to do the, where you put the thin paper and do the rubbings, I think they call it.
Yep.
And get translators. It was quite difficult.
It was.
But
what do you miss the most about Australia?
Oh, our homes, our girlfriends, our families, our friends. What else?
Yeah,
bills, rent.
Oh yeah, Sachi.
Sachi.
I've got a dog.
What kind of dog?
Hello, Sachi.
Japanese Spitz.
Hi, Sachi.
She watches American television
All the
shows
time.
all the time.
Well, I know you mentioned something about a massive beef Wellington. How amazing was that thing?
It was amazing, yeah.
Yeah, we're still digesting it, actually. Yeah.
Well, at least you should be fueled up for the show then, right?
Indeed.
Or completely just lethargic and just
Yeah,
slug
we'll
life.
probably all do it, sitting on stools tonight or something. Yeah.
So how do you guys prepare for going on stage? Like, is there anything particular like you do to get like pumped up or anything?
We usually, what we usually do, although we haven't as much on this tour, but what we usually do is we kind of get into a huddle. Steve will give us a motivational speech, and which are always awesome, and kind of gets us all pumped up. And we have a mantra, we're not here to fuck spiders. And then we get out there and we feel relaxed and ready to go after that. But usually we all kind of get into our own little focus zones and, kind of just focus on what we're doing and that sort of thing.
Have you been received well overall by the concerts? Like, has the crowds just been insane, like mosh pits and everything?
Yeah, I mean, it's been really good. I think American audiences are actually very open-minded to what we're doing. And everyone, even if they don't know what it is that we do, like they seem to kind of take it in and, they might come up after the show and go, that was different, or, I like that. which is cool. So yeah, in general, I think the response has been awesome.
Yeah.
Your style has its own flair to it from what I've heard. You kind of go like real hard rock and then it gets like real funky. Like how did you come up with that idea? Because it's very unique from what I've listened to prior.
Well, Steve's got undiagnosed ADHD, and basically he kind of based it on what we call the iPod mentality. A lot of people now listen to music in sort of 20 or 30-second segments and then switch to the next song. And Steve thought it would be good to capitalise on that, and yeah, that's kind of how it came
just sort
together.
of snowballed from there. I infected everyone with my disease.
Yeah.
Song ADD?
Yeah.
I am right there with you, and it's a lot of fun. It's like you're like jamming out hardcore, and then it just goes like totally funktacular. It's like, yeah, this is awesome. Well, thank you guys for being here today. We really, really appreciate it. Can't wait to see the show. Any last words for the camera?
I thought when they said wrap it up, she was going to be like. I was disappointed.
I can't speak that fast. I tried.
Be kind to one another.
Great words to live by. For CB17, I'm Nicole Hedgecock. Thank you for tuning in with me and 12 Foot Ninja.
That wraps up the first edition of Late Night Reiver. As we sign off, let's listen to Iowa Western nursing student Pierre Bassage play some tunes on his guitar.
We'll see you around campus, Reivers.
Can't you see that it's just raining? There ain't no need to go outside. Baby, you hardly even notice when I try to show you this song is meant to keep you from doing what you're supposed to. Waking up too early, maybe we could sleep in. Make you banana pancakes, pretend like there's a weekend now. We could pretend all the time, yeah. But can't you see that it's just raining? There ain't no need to go outside. But just maybe like an ukulele, mama made a baby. I really don't mind the practice, 'cause you're my little lady. Lady, lady, love me, 'cause I love to lay here lazy. We could close the curtains, pretend like there's a world outside. We could pretend all the time, yeah. But can't you see that it's just raining? There ain't no need to go outside. Ain't no need, ain't no need. Can't you see, can't you see? Rain all day, but I don't mind. But the telephone is singing, ringing, it's too early, don't pick it up. We don't need to, we got everything we need right here, and everything we need is enough. Just so easy when the whole world fits inside of your arms. Don't really need to pay attention to the alarm. Wake up slow, wake up slow. But maybe you hardly even notice when I try to show you this song is meant to keep you from doing what you're supposed to. Waking up too early, maybe we could sleep in. I'll make you banana pancakes, pretend like there's a weekend now. We could pretend all the time, yeah. But can't you see that it's just raining? There ain't no need to go outside. Ain't no need, ain't no need. Rain all day and I really, 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 really don't mind. Can't you see, can't you see? You gotta wake up slow.